All right, we got some big news. This is not a news channel, by the way, but I did want to talk about this. Bronny James is declaring for the 2024 NBA draft. In my opinion, well, okay, this came out a couple days after he said he enters in the transfer portal, which I'm assuming meant he was going to transfer. But and then we get this news he's declaring for the 2024 NBA draft. Now, obviously, a lot of people are critical of this because if you look at Bronny James' stats, which I'll show you in a second, Bronny James' stats weren't that crazy, and we all know that. But at the same time, people are saying obviously since he's LeBron's son, he could may still get on the NBA roster. And even then, he did show flashes. Like he's definitely a team player. I don't know if y'all watch college or not, but he's definitely a team player. He can play defense. He's actually great at playmaking. He'll be actually a pretty good point guard for the Lakers. But yeah, I was over here thinking a couple days ago he was going to transfer to a school that would give him more of an opportunity because with USC they already had a lot of good players. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but they had this player named Isaiah Collier. Hold on, let me just pull up their roster right now. USC basketball. Hold on, basketball roster. They had a bunch of good players on that team. I just didn't see where Bronny was gonna fit in. Um, Hold up, bro. Golly, all these ads. Anyway, like I said, they had Isaiah Collier, which is probably the best player on the team. Um, Boogie Ellis, he had a lot of hype when he initially signed there. DJ Rodman, is that Dennis Rodman's son? I hope not. They had one more good player. I don't remember who it was, bro. Oh no, never mind. There was a player that was thinking about signing there, but he never signed there. If you go to his college stats, 4.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, 2.1 assists. And the 2.1 assists is the thing that's actually pretty good. Now 4.8 points is it's very trash. He had multiple 0 point games. Obviously he didn't start the season with them because the cardiac arrest thing. Uh, he should have just played another year in college, bro. I feel like if he played another year in college, he definitely would have been drafted, maybe high second round, low first round. But declaring for the NBA draft is not a bad idea because obviously he just go ahead and go back to college or whatever. But if you look at his field goal percentage, you can see some of it right here, 36% from the field. Then I think I can go down to his 3 point percentage down here, 26% from three. I don't know if that's going to translate to the NBA. And even that one turnover is kind of crazy. Like you're not handling the ball that much, you average a turnover. Only played 20 minutes per game. He did end up playing 25, but like I said, yeah, multiple 0 point games. You can see two of them right here. And I don't know if I can see the rest of his stats or whatever. But is this it right here? I don't know. But wait, hold up. Yeah. Oh, that's his stats in general. Okay. But like I was saying, Boogie Ellis led this team. After that, Kobe Johnson. I don't know what it is. But these two players, they're probably getting drafted. Like first round, not like middle first round. I don't think Bronny's there yet. If anything, he'll get drafted later round. And I seen this tweet. I don't know if it was real or not, but apparently Bronny James said that if the Nazis can say on the end of a bench just for doing nothing, why can't I do the same thing with on my day? Hopefully he didn't actually say that because that's the dumbest quote I've ever seen. But I don't know. Thing is, Bronny's fall off has been weird because like obviously I got his high school stats right here too. Like one second. In high school, I think he got injured his senior year. And then obviously he had the cardiac arrest thing. And then he started playing games. But as you can see, 14 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, 2.9 assists, two steals. Two steals is great. Like, look at these stats compared to these. Like, where's he at? He's all the way down here, even though he's averaging 19 minutes per game. He's averaging more minutes than two of the more players that are above him. But he's averaging way less points. What about assists? What about assists? Okay, he's averaging more assists than him. Like again, LeBron can bet not LeBron. Bronny can pass the ball, but hey, I don't know. Even Mikey Williams, like we were always comparing Bronny and Mikey Williams, and now both of them don't look like they're NBA players anymore. I don't know what happened between high school and now, and it's crazy to think that this man was born 2 years before me. Only 2 years. That's kind of crazy. But hold on while I bring up this YouTube video. All right, we got 2-1. We're reacting to the Flight Mike Bronny declares for 2024 NBA Draft. Here we go.
I'm on the other side, obviously at a hill, so I'm not going to play another 21 years, that's for damn sure. But
what do you need to do in your career before you can hang it up?
I need to be on the floor with my boy.
But at the end of the day, Bronny's his own man, and he has some tough decisions to make.
I've never seen a basketball career with more twists and turns.
Oh my God, the lag is crazy.
Than Bronny James's career, and I feel tremendous empathy for this young man. And now we have a brand new update that could completely change everything for Bronny. So before we get to the content, we're currently on the grind to 1 million subscribers. Make sure you drop like, subscribe, and turn on our notifications to help money by playing Prize Pick. 2024 NBA draft. And when you consider the fact that most executives are considering this draft to be one of the weakest drafts in recent memory.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, the first overall pick is gonna be the first overall pick. His name is Matt. Last name starts with B. I don't know much about him, but I know he's like a wing that can shoot. He kind of reminds me of Luka, but I feel like this dude's actually gonna be more of a wing. Luka was actually a point guard, so we'll see.
It wouldn't be that far-fetched to suggest that Bronny James could have been a lottery pick. You pair that with the fact that LeBron James has consistently been on the record saying that he wants to play with Bronny and will sign with whatever team that drafts Bronny, and it's...
I don't think he ever said that. I don't think he ever said that he would sign with whatever team.
The recipe for success for Bronny to at least make it in the NBA. But unfortunately for Bronny, the worst case scenario happened multiple times this past year. In the very beginning, it had to do with his cardiac arrest, which...
Yes.
Following a cardiac arrest, there was a question about whether or not he could even play basketball anymore. Once he got cleared by doctors and he was okay, thankfully, he had to reacclimate to playing basketball at a high level at USC. Unfortunately, that just never came to be. Bronny had a very rough season with the USC Trojans.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like, obviously, he had that cardiac arrest thing. Obviously, I've never been through it. That must be hard for him to go through because I don't think he was doing anything after that happened, but at the same time, declaring for the NBA draft, you should have waited. Bronny should have waited. Bronny should have waited.
Averaging 4.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 2.1 assists, shooting 36.6% from the field and 26.7% from three in 25 games. Now, my personal take on the matter was I was shocked that Bronny was playing basketball to begin with, considering that he was diagnosed with a congenital heart defect, and typically you don't see athletes returning to athletics once they're diagnosed with such a thing. But he was cleared to return to basketball late in November, and it looked like he had a difficult time reacclimating to basketball. It was also a brand new environment for him, and the pressure for Bronny has never been higher. Well, actually, the pressure on Bronny has always consistently been this high. I mean, LeBron James has...
Yeah, let's not lie, bro. Let's not lie. In high school, he's the center of attention, bro. And he's always been hanging around celebrities and stuff, too. Like, Bronny sometimes put the pressure on himself. Like, you be hanging out with the Aiden Rosses. Like, he's had multiple appearances on Aiden Ross streams, whether that's through the game or in real life. He just won the Jinxie stream. He puts pressure on himself, too. You can't deny that.
Consistently told the world that he wants to play in the NBA with his son.
For Bronny's future. To be happy and find happiness in whatever it is that he does.
I want him to get to the NBA. I'm not even gonna lie. I want to be on the same. I want to be on the court with him. I think that would be an unbelievable moment.
And that wasn't the only...
You gotta think about it. Like, Bronny has more chemistry with LeBron than, like, almost any other player. Like, on and off the court. You gotta think about it.
only time he told us.
Bronny is number one on my fucking list.
That's dope.
He's number one on my list. I want to play with for
You
sure.
Or how about when
Gunna.
LeBron said that Bronny can play for us now in January? And probably my favorite moment of all was when a brand new mock draft came out suggesting that Bronny would be the 39th overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft. LeBron started to get fed up with the scrutiny that his son had, tweeting, "Can y'all please just let the kid be a kid and enjoy college basketball? The work and results will ultimately do the talking no matter what he decides to do. If y'all don't know, he doesn't care what a mock draft says. He just works, earned, not given." It's kind of crazy because the same thing that sabotaged LeBron James's ability to win more championships is the same thing that is kind of sabotaging his son, in my opinion. I understand LeBron had a rough first 7 years with the Cleveland Cavaliers, mismanaging his career in the sense that they weren't really able to get him talent to help him win a championship during that first stint. But there are moments where LeBron James just meddles with things that just don't need to be meddled with.
I don't know where Flat Mike's going with this. I'm just going